Well, I'm back. The pitch is working on the round world pitch. I guess you're a new producer then. We need to get the art and coding departments working on the project right away. Symbol of authority is make you beard effective in the office. A fake beard. Oh god. Get the team started out working in the balancing well. Aye. What, a fake beard? I'm going to cut mine off. We don't have time for you to grow one. Get started. That solo was for a Temmie, but I mean, you know, what to do for me. Invigorated for 2 turns. What do you want? 1 sec. Oh no. Need that tool. That's a duality. Saw checking needed the tool yesterday. Well, Macros is working on it. Still waiting for it. Marcos, sorry. Hey, don't drag me into your newlywed arguments, you two. I'm saying is I need the tool for the AU, or that we're down with the new producer. I guess I am. You tell me either that or you came for another tool. Get on the ass first. I don't have to debug that thing again. Thank God we're adding stickers to the game of who I've been waiting for 2 years now, and we're down, you were saying. I'm sorry for interrupting your argument, and now I was going to check. And when we're down, there's always like that. As I was saying, about the duality. Settings again, guys, you have the settings. Put them downstairs. There's too much light here, and then I'm not sure what to do with them. Okay, I'll go downstairs. Hello everybody. You the new anime guy? No, I don't think I am. But Sleepy. Started content in art direction. What about the anime? Is it true everyone to have her own anime series? Oh, sorry, not so loud, Nay. I'm sleeping on the job. I'm not, I had a long evening. What? Playing World of Temcraft. This is 2D team. I'm making good progress with textures and 2D assets, but animation teams are having trouble with the characters. Sure, I'll check with them. How are you with the player character rigging? This one isn't working for me. Totally stuck in the league. The protagonist of Amnesia Explorers in chapter 24. Talking to me? You guys even speak from that side. I know you aren't you the protagonist from the manga? The one about the younger tamer connect from the Arc Apprentice's Eve? Yes. Since you're here, do you mind staying right where you are? We need to get some references to animate the main character. So I can get ready. Are you saying something? Start small. Heartfelt reaction. Laugh. Guys got that moving on. Trouble with the Slim players making a camp in the wilderness after crashing into unknown land ready to rest. For a dab classic. Yo. One last here, player and his friend are deciding who's going to try and fly across the big bridge first. Make it rain. Should be enough. Sorry, the pose doesn't look good. Okay. Thank you. Just bite me. One more time. Thank you. Give us a hand too, please, with what? Waiting for the code sentence to build. Okay, well, we're working on it. Can you bring your pets here? Also, there's this new guys that you think goodness we need some help. Sure, what do you need? Anything from the Inferno stage until it's stuck in that one. This is where you come in. Arnaz and I are working on the environment art, but we need some reference photos. We'll never make it in time. Pictures and places as well. Yeah, exactly that. We have the request from design, but we need some references. Yes. More urgent ones from the inferior Inferno stage is supposed to be a hellish place with flames, fire and flames, and all this does we get a fire airship between those waterfall, lava, lot of lava falls, whatever. No place like that. The player is a prisoner in the air pirates. The air pirates could need some references with holding cells, dungeon, the works. References with the ice world that would be ideal too. Not too much snow or ice, and the needs hit the cameras, not the patient and send it straight away. Don't forget it. Thank you. So press send and so we have the references, we'll start modeling straight away. Bye me. Reality notes. I'm gonna make it this an easy quest. You gotta make me go to over 18 different areas. Found him. Get this guy a hand before he goes crazier. Oh, very funny. Okay, we're done with the first step. Go to settings control. Now, unpogrify the textures. Dev external. Check that. Victor managed to destroy Gat with 2 clicks. Still not working. You'll have to figure it out yourself. Brilliant. Configuration unpogrified, dev external server. That was close. I think it was terminals. Textures. Okay, no, I think it was textures. Okay, I found them. Configuration unpogrified textures. Dev external. No worries, thanks for a dog. Yeah, welcome, dude. Duality notes. I'm not supposed to debug like this. Could you bring me a nice TemTem for rubber TemTem, please? For what? You send whatever. Usually you have a rubber TemTem here by the desk, and when some code doesn't work, you just grab a rubber TemTem, explain it how the code works. It's a stress ball. Okay, can you bring me an Ori? My fave actually understands code being in digital and all that. I have one here. No, I don't. Okay, I'm gonna go find this thing. Can you tell me? Like I said, it can't just be easy. Oh, lovely city. Let's get to the battling. Our rescue Dr. Solomon said he just needs a few days to rest and realization. Amnesia. I'm in Shima. Minor attraction to the city. Will you speak to me? Nothing for trying Carlos is Nanato last investigating the digital disappearances. Pretty cool, isn't he? Very. As I heard from him, he's cross-examining the witness. Told you in Kasawa, digital prototypes have been disappearing from my lab for some time, never managed to learn how or why. Really used your help, but Basildo were behind the operation. We need to put a stop to it immediately. Target the wounded Basildo. Basildo and check on Carlos. What should I do first? Up to you, congressional agent. I should trust you to represent Congress' interests. I trust you too. I'm on my way. Dun 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 dun. The Nento Labs. Or anything else around here? No. Classified 2, sir. I'm going in. You're not concerned with the congressional matters and the sole purpose of period Dr. Josiah. Okay, well, I want to go talk with Carlos. Is he in the hall? Yes. A special congressional agent, Rodonk, that's me. Actually, Carlos is waiting for you in the main lab. Please come in, just take the elevator to the first floor. But rest assured I will get to the bottom of this, and we will know exactly how I want the digital TemTem vanished from this lab. We're down, I guess you're being here is bad news. It means you didn't manage to catch your prey. Uh, I was so close. There's a real coming through your dog. The last year I've narrowed down to the suspects of these three here. This room must be one of them, the person who has been stealing top-notch digital prototypes from Nento Labs in this very room right now. Dr. Wood, one of the researchers at Hamora Labs is in Alberta, one of the cleaning boys. Where do I start? With me, partner. I'll give you a timeline of the night and the prototype disappeared. I have confirmed it. You can trust it's correct. As you interrogate the suspects one by one, get their version of the events. Lastly, before you come back to me, I recommend you take a little tour of the whole lab from the large sub of the building. And then hit me up. We'll move to the denouement. Like what they say in pretentious novels, that is, we'll go through the testimonies again and see if we can catch the culprit. Ready? Got it. Get my timeline straight, interrogate suspects, check the locations, get back to you. Excellent. We need to nail this one partner. With the Lobo's gone again, this might be our only card against Victor and Bel Soto. Can't afford any mistakes. Elementary deal, Carlos. So around 7, the three were the last ones on the first floor. Dr. Wood and Moria were working on the computers. One was on the western side of the room. Alberto was sorting the recycling by the elevator. At some point between 8 and 9, Amora got up and went somewhere else. Returned at 9, and Alberto was seen leaving his place as well. Around 10, everyone went home. The receptionist was the last one to lock it down. Got ready to interrogate the suspects? I'm ready. Dr. Wood, she looks sort of suspicious to me. Are you Dr. Wood, or is it you, the one with sponge hair? Me first. Okay then. I've already answered all the questions, but okay, go on, I suppose. Why'd you steal the TemTem? Well, I didn't. A bit more finesse for a dog. Tell me exactly what you did yesterday. So I guess I worked all day here, and I didn't leave the main lab, I don't think, and I guess I just didn't see anything useful either. My desk is against the western wall, so all I can see is my screen. Sorry, I'm not much help. And then I left by 9, I think. It was the first one to leave. Wait, it doesn't make me a suspect, right? It could have been either of those two. Who knows what they were up to alone here, thick as thieves. He never left the lab? No, not once. Well, actually, I went out for ramen at some point. I was getting peckish. Don't look at me like that. Everyone has to eat, right? The building, the receptionist might have seen her, right, dog? See anything or anyone? Nothing suspicious, or like nothing at all. My workstation's against the wall. Like I said, nothing. Sorry. I love my job. This is surreal. You're a psychic, alright. Let's be done with it. I spent all day working as this guy. Had a couple of cordial conversations with colleagues, naturally, and then I left at the same time as Alberto. Who did you speak to? Like I said, Alberto, around 7:30 maybe. It was talking on the draft paper to recycling. Taking the draft paper for recycling. Oh, and later I went up to have a chat with Tetsuya, one of the design guys. We played a board game for a minute to clear my mind that Tetsuya was still in her office, so there. Unless you suspect her. Be interesting to know if Tetsuya confirms his alibi. See anything suspicious? Well, maybe I shouldn't say it, but since there was an exceptional circumstance, Dr. Wood went out that evening, and she was going home for ramen, but now it sounds mighty suspicious, doesn't it? Okay, thanks for your time. Of the receptionist of the hall. Space and bones. And everyone leave. I'm not sure that time, but Dr. Wood left first. It was still a bit early, and then the other two left together, maybe 10. And we didn't lock up the plates, same and leave at different points. Actually, Dr. Wood left and came back. That was at lunchtime, and if I recall correctly, they ran the inventory much later, right? So it should be smoking something out. We'd have figured it out. Find out. If they're serious, can you tell? Okay, thank you. Back to the main lab. Oh, detective, how exciting. I mean, yes, officer, I'll answer your question, just shoot. At some point, I went to the design of Dr. Wood, who had told me the archives had a lot of old stuff. They should be sent to recycling. Rode the elevator to the 3rd floor and talked to Aya. She's the one in charge of the archives. I remember what time it was. Checking with Aya. I think maybe, what time do you leave? I think maybe 10, pretty late, with chit-chatting with my friend Hamora. Went out together, the doctor was long gone by then, and didn't mean to imply anything by that. That's all, thanks. Bye. The design? With Alberta last night? Let me think, I don't think so. No way, yes I did. We very briefly. He asked me something about old files. I didn't have any at the time, so I said I'll leave it for today, but today, well, it was messy. I don't know what time, but that's the side I was in our office. What's up, nerd? Okay, I'm gonna go to floor 2. Testing. Not you. Yep, sorry to say I didn't see or hear anything interesting. Okay, thank you for the help. Really? Okay. I'm gonna go to the main hall and accuse that dude. What do you mean check diversions? I mean, someone said, for instance, I went to the bathroom, then could you find a witness that could testify? There was in the bathroom. Very astute observation, yeah, so there's something to look out for. Whenever possible, we'll check the suspect's version of someone else. I'm gonna go check this thing on ramen shop. I'll do it. I'll go see if I can find this thing at ramen shop. Let's not go to the basement. Where would a restaurant be? Could it be here where we bought this thing of sandwiches? American Gift Legend, yes, here's lemonade in the house. Could it be sake? Could it be older? For Kasawa in Congress, and Belsodo needs to be stopped in there. Just gonna say I appreciate it. Okay, keep playing video games. Well, you're not a restaurant apparently, so I might just say frick it and just accuse the dude I want to accuse, because that's the kind of guy I am. But a heatsink. Delete that. Nope, wrong area. Let me interrogate all of them and have you check your versions. Yes, I'm ready. And I want to transfer down. This is serious. I'm ready. Let's focus on Dr. Wood first. Drink some tea. She went out during the day. At lunchtime. That's correct, but is it relevant? No. It was later. Exactly, she'd done it during lunchtime, would have been discovered during the afternoon inventory. So what's your final word that the wood? Be very careful, right, dog. I'm not sure. Let's leave her aside for the moment. What about Hamura? We played a game with Tetsuya. And he claims they both saw Saya in her office while they played. Is that enough for an alibi? No. They just can't see their office from there. Weird thing to lie about, isn't it? I'm like too anxious to prove his innocence. I think he is, but let's go over what's his face, so I guess I can't tell yet. Doesn't mean he has to be the one. Think about it carefully. He spoke to Aya. This dude, this sponge hair, spoke to Aya. And she confirmed that she was not particularly suspicious in my book. So, Paisano Alberto, did he do it? I'm not sure. It was Amora. Bingo. Most flawless for a doc. Lab assistant Amora, you're under arrest for the theft of digital TemTem. Wrong I'm instant, I can prove it. I don't think somebody we're done caught you fair and square. Surrender now and you're out of a fair. Can't explain it, but no way, cough, cough. What the? Where did he go? He's running away. Run and get him before you lose him. Wait a second, before you do have this, I'll help you capture him. Is it a gun? No, not a gun. Stab Master? What the heck? This is yours? You look kind of cracked with your stats. Yeah, most of these clues and found the culprit one day. You might be a great detective. You deserve more than a reward, more like a friend. Now go catch him. Oh, what a rude young lad. To see a man running out of here, he's wearing lab clothes. Oh, that lad had been a young man and running east. In the rice fields. Is that a side quest I'm doing? Is that a side quest? Okay, I wasn't ready to fight. I'm not some random. Just fight me and I don't care. What do we got here? I'm just gonna punch the little guy and then it with noxious blast. Bit overkill, but that's okay. No. My batteries are low. Armaton? Okay, well I can take that off now. Take off the stinking go for you. I'm hitting battery just in this fight, I remember. Dead bodies. Okay, whip up. Doubly. What even are you? I want one. Get uppercutted. And then, turn you dead. Okay, we got TemTem batteries. Okay, let me do an audio check. Is the audio good? It's fine. Okay. I think they fixed the bug again, but like it comes back every once in a while. I'm like, oh, how long has it been going for? And I guess to just check. But I don't, keep my stream open. I don't have my sound on. I have my Chrome that's permanently muted, so I gotta open it up with something else, and I just pull out my phone to do it. So. Don't fight me, thank you. Don't fight me. What the heck? Oh, I'm chasing a criminal. Never catch him. Orby? Don't digital, like, hate, electric? We're dying. Dude's looking chonky. What is that? You can't just pull that at Crocus. I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna punch it and then I'm gonna tornado it. Dude just showed me his Crocus. I'm gonna just keep leveling up our Atrinox, I guess. I didn't need to win just to lay. Bro, get a hobby. Every special agent, I've done my bit. I'll dish him a time I hate. What's that? Tell me behind you. Nice try. Lucky I brought one of these, I guess my available trick failed. What do they want to do? Right, squad. 9 out of 10. Get regenerating for 1 turn. Physical or special? Yeah, I'm gonna keep him level 1 up for now. I don't mind. I just love playing fun after doing all the dialogues. I mean, I'll come back through and do all this later. Well, we had 2 parts of the quest I want to do, so I just want to go back to town. And I can get both these. I'll take both of them. Dun, 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 dun. I'll use this TemTem Plus and Nestle. I don't mind. And then I guess I'll uppercut this thinking Crocix. Goodbye, Whipple. I'll remember you. Goody. Just bite me. Easy. Nobody's a plus plus. Don't even at me. I'll do it. You annoy me. Capture. Never mind. I use her on Crocix. I already have it in this slot, I think. No, I'll just keep it on plus. Come on. I want the weird frog. Thank you. Water synthesizer. Dude, Nestle. Thank you. Hydrologist. Fine, fight me. We could use a break. We're on duty. I didn't mean to fight. What do I do now here? Looking for bell sodas? Okay. You don't have to do this. It's okay. I just used my heal. This amazing whip lump, get out there. Don't torch my Smazy. You're weak to Earth. Okay. Well. Wasn't sure who would go first. I was like, I could use the Earth attack. Don't want to risk it though. Karen? Good. Size much. And then Tornado. Garyo's going down. What? Never mind, I had it wrong. Don't hurt my Smazy. Punch it. Tsunami it. Will erode the earth with water. What'd I say? And crack the sky. I'm up in the spot looking X. Nope. I'm sorry. Too much of my childhood. Oh no, that was middle. My teens. Thank you for you peach candies. Interfering with the harvest. I'll be on in a minute. You're fine here. Taro sent me. Takeo sent me to help you. While you're trying to implement Mimit here. Usual measure, I know, but after much deliberation and until labs and various consultations with the dojo, the sure answer to the decreasing lack of diversity in Japanku. The problem started with digital TemTem started showing up in the wild. Nobody knows how exactly what that's to say, especially with a pretty meditated act. But that is admitted. The problem is that some digital TemTem varieties started outperforming the endemic TemTem, displacing them from their natural breeding grounds and thus disrupting the natural balance. First, we tried to limit the digital spread in the wild by asking local tamers to help us capture as many as possible, but it was already too late. Digital TemTem are here to stay. Using Mimit instead is the ultimate breeder. Designed to produce very viable eggs with pretty much any other species. We hope it will help restore the egg ecobalance. While it's so hard to adapt, the issue is with finding the perfect spot, as it is not made as an artificial construct and needs some time to get used to its natural habitat, so we needed to find the perfect place to give it a head start. Can I get one? Of course, now we need to test it first. After testing seems a bit uneasy in the environment, we can be sure until we see it perform under better conditions. Don't go too hard in it, we don't want to spook it. I'm gonna put it in a coffin. No worry, look at the lunchbox for the tail. We're gonna do it anyway. And then we're gonna do it anyway. I should probably just switch to like get crunched. Oh man, they do be skirting. Say goodnight. What's up with position 1 you guys want to just nuke down for? Faharg is knocked out. Mimit is knocked out. Well, Mimit, you look a bit groggy. You're in 270. I don't think Mimit performed particularly well. It might be all this water is too wet an environment for it. Okay, that's so what now? Somewhere else I guess try Amnestina. It's too wet. Not a Waba. Meet me in a Waba and we'll try again. Bite me. I already have a crop kicks. Get out of here, man. Become my spicy last turn. Yeah. That works. Poison my Whiplump. Hey guys, this thing can doom. Bro, I don't like that. I know what it is. They aren't surviving, it's okay. I wish to clear you of Doom. See, you got this thing called Doom on you? So I just go. It might work. I'm gonna do this last marker after this fight too, I guess. If he dies, we'll just war back. It's no big deal. Well, I'll just blow bubbles at you. Fudge. Prevents his doomed alias and enemies. Element, sorry. No. Okay, well, we're back and then I'll be right back. Backpack, smoke bomb, BRB. I'll heal and then slash Malka. End of Temmie 2.